Hey, I'm back. The video. Um, so, my friend Bree posted on her YouTube about, or Facebook about um, this Christian guy, and he's talking about Pokemon. Um, and it's inspired me to do a video on it. Thank you, Bree, for posting. By the way, Bree, like all the girls I mentioned in the channel, oozes sex appeal. Okay. Now we got that out the way. So, there are some times where, and if you're a New Ager, I do recommend watching the Christian point of view, what they say about us, and the New World Order and all that stuff, because sometimes they do have some valid points, which other New Age or Awakening conspiracy theory videos miss. Like, there was a YouTuber called the Vigilant Christian, and he mentioned the checkered Cartoon Network logo, and no New Age video ever said anything. He was the only one that caught that. So, plus it's good. It's cool. It's good and funny to see what they say about us. So so there was a video about Pokemon, and he was saying how it's satanic. Pikachu is a symbol of Satanism, and so is Mewtwo, and starts getting into the Pokemon cards, and it's just funny because it's very contradictory. Because for those that saw my video about the Sumerian tablets and the Anunnaki, one thing I forgot to mention is the Christian God is Enel. Well, I didn't forget to mention that part. The part I did forget to mention is Enel is technically, if you follow that story, a Nephilim. Okay, because Anunnaki, Nephilim, Enel is one of the Anunnaki, so therefore Enel is one of the Nephilim. So he's one of the Nephilims that you hear from in the Bible. Okay, and this whole Thunderbolt thing, saying that Thunderbolt is satanic. Well, guess what? Enel is also Zeus. He's also Jupiter, gods of thunder. So you want to see where I'm getting at? Technically, that would mean that the Christian God is satanic, which some sites that uncover the secrets of the Bible, a lot of them say that Yahweh is the real Satan. So, and if you, like I said, if you follow the Sumerian tablets, you see which gods are what they become in other religions. Christian is technically a pagan religion. They just give you a god and goddess to pray to. It all makes sense. And so this Christian God, or Christian guy, saying Pikachu and his tail, is Thunderbolt, and he said in this video is Satan. I'll post a link of the video. I'll try to below. And it's just funny, and talks about witchcraft. The psychic. The Pokemon cards and how the energy balls. I don't know if you guys ever played the Pokemon card game. I used to play when it first came out. To do attacks, you attach these energy cards to your monster you have out to fight. And so like, let's just say you have a Charmander and he does flamethrower. So each turn you have to put an energy card behind the card of the Charmander, and then you have to wait your next turn to do it again. So you could use Ember because it took 2 energy cards to do that. So He was saying that the elements, and this and that, and the psychic card is, the all-seeing eye, which he does have valid points to it. I'm not saying that, there is stuff that could, be Illuminati or New World Order, because I always say the stuff that comes, that you see in Cartoon Network or anything from Warner Brothers warns you about stuff. Sometimes it's future events, like a lot of them told you about 9/11, and there's Disney that gives you some subliminal messages. So, yeah, okay, but you could actually use that knowledge as power as well. So, this video is like maybe to warn you a little bit, but it's not all bad. It's sort of defending Pokemon, it sort of isn't. But don't let it deter you from having fun. Because the person that posted this on Facebook said that before Bree reposted it, he said that this is why his mom burned his Pokemon cards back in 1999, which is the year the cards came out. So I bought the cards. Talking about Jesse and James and saying they're prone to cross-dressing, and so what? And it was developed by Wizard. The Wizard Company was a wizard. In there, someone that does magic. Okay, so you call me a wizard, or I say male witch. Sometimes I call myself an alchemist or an enchanter. So is that stuff really evil? No. Okay. Like I said in my other videos, what the Christians don't understand is we make a magic circle around us, surrounding us, to keep away demonic stuff from our space of working. So if that's really demonic, then why would we bother casting a circle? All right. Also, I've used magic to help myself and plenty of people. I've healed a lot of people using magic, helped them in their lives, given them spells, doing spells for them. Alright, so put it this way, I do witchcraft, but am I bad? No. So that tells you right there that it's not evil just because someone does magic. There's magic to be used for good, there's magic to be used for bad. Yes, have I hexed people? Yeah. Like I said, my former best friend kept messing with me. Told her, keep your name out of her mouth. Wouldn't do it. 7 months. Gave her a chance. Was harassing my other friend. So did what I did. It, had hexed her a good 3 times. And I saw this person the other day. I still have a curse on them, by the way. Because basically, when I was coming up with submission wrestling and my goals being in this Ultimate Fighter martial artist, she was actually one of my naysayers. And when I was hanging out with her, she was continuing to be a naysayer. 'Cause, I don't know, she thinks that I'm some weakling. So when I did the hexes on her, one of the hexes I did was since she thinks I'm weak, we'll see how weak I am. So she still has a curse on her, because that curse that I put on her does not end until I lose a legitimate wrestling match. And I am undefeated in submission wrestling and catch wrestling. I think for 23 years now. I started back in 1988, haven't lost since then. So if I retire, she's screwed because it's gonna keep going in her next life, and so last I saw her, she's younger than me. She looks older than me. Okay, she looks like she's about to hit 50, and she's limping. She did something to her leg. It could possibly be because of my spell. Because before I put the spell on her, she looked a lot younger. She looked like she was still in high school. Now she looks like she's about to be 50 years old. So, plus she's a smoker too, but she didn't exactly take care of her body. But, so yes, have I, text people? Yeah. But am I a bad person? No, that was self-defense. And that part was a little, a little bit of her getting under my skin, thinking I'm a weakling. So, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll show you how weak I am. So, that's that. But back to Pokemon. If you are a Christian listening to this, and I don't mean to, I'm trying to bash your religion, but, yeah, there's stuff that you see on TV, but if you're an anime fan and you're looking for that perfect anime that doesn't have anything, you're not going to find it, because everything has something, whether it's good or bad. Dragon Ball, okay? You guys, and if you're a New Ager, this is a same thing, good or bad, you're going to find stuff, but you use these animes, these shows as a guide to help you progress in your spiritual journey. And for Christians, just saying it doesn't stop with Pokemon. Like Dragon Ball, I was getting to Dragon Ball. For Goku to get these psychic abilities to sense energy around him, he had to meditate. Okay, you guys think meditation is evil? The Christians do, but the New Agers don't. To us New Agers, meditation is key to calm our minds, gain psychic abilities, open our third eye to see the unseen and know the unknown, to enhance our ability to manifest, to raise our vibrations. Okay, that's what Goku had to do. As a martial artist, when I started meditating, I was able to tell, not every fighter I faced, but I was able to tell what they're going to do before they even did it. There's so much in Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, Saint Seiya are the three animes that show you the most stuff. Sailor Moon, when the Sailor Scouts realized their past lives and made their powers even stronger. Same thing. My magic power increased after exploring my past lives. I was able to bring up techniques for martial arts from past lives, as well as magic, because I was a shaman as well, and I did magic. I have an Anunnaki past life. I have a Native American past life. I have an Egyptian past life. So it's Saint Seiya. There was times where Shinryu, the dragon saint, he was in trouble, and his girlfriend did a prayer for him. I think in the English version they made them brother and sisters, but in the Japanese dub, she prays for him, and he found this energy coming out of nowhere to conquer his opponent that he was fighting. I think it was the Gold Saints. So it just doesn't stop with Pokemon. There's stuff in Dragon Ball. There's stuff in Saint Seiya, Sailor Moon. There's an anime I'm watching now called Akashic Records, and the guy talks about the subconscious mind. You have to believe in stuff you're doing subconsciously. It doesn't, these are very real things. So even some of the exercises that I do, I got from anime. So it's not just with spirituality; it's also with martial arts. Putting weights in my back as I do push-ups, wearing weighted clothing to help increase my speed. There's so much you can learn from these animes, and it's just, if you look at it in a bad way, you are, especially if you're Christian, or say you're Christian martial arts, you look at this stuff as a bad way, then you are limiting yourself to learn just because of this book you guys call the Bible. Just because this is saying this, you're missing out on a chance to learn, because you're letting a book, I'm not going to get to it if you think it's real or not, but you're letting a book hinder or prevent or blocking out ways to learn, to level up. I know the Bible has stuff that helps people level up. There's hints of law of attraction in the Bible, from what I heard. I didn't read it all the way. How you doing?
How are you?
Great, you?
Good.
Good. So just try to take everything with an open mind if you are a Christian anime fan. I'm trying to recollect what else they said about Pokemon that I could add for fruits of wisdom. Gotta catch them all. Being a master, Pokemon master. That's what's so bad about being a master. So basically, because someone's a master of something, that makes them satanic, that makes them evil. So that means every martial arts master is evil. Okay? I consider myself a master of submission. That makes me evil now? Screw you. No. It doesn't work that way. Okay? Because again, what if we're using our abilities for good purposes? What if I'm using my submission mastery to help somebody else for good? Okay? If I'm using my magic for good. Okay, I'm a Reiki master. So when I do Reiki on people to heal them, I'm doing it for a good cause. That is bad. Last I checked, is stuff that's demonic, stuff that's bad, does not heal. And I've helped a lot of people heal. Okay, I had someone doing chemotherapy, okay, and she could not work with her hands. She had to lay in bed because she was in such pain that if she got up and walked, try to touch something, everything hurt. Go like this, that hurts. So I did half an hour of Reiki. She was able to walk pain-free, was able to cook, do all these things that she couldn't do before. And the Reiki helped her get through the chemotherapy and cancer. She's now a surviving a cancer survivor, because there's times where chemo doesn't work. There's times where people did the chemo and they still died. Okay? So if I'm doing demonic stuff, but I'm healing people, I don't want to be right then. So, and again, that's also in Dragon Ball. Reiki's not in Dragon Ball, but there's, healers that they use their hands to heal. Street Fighter has some stuff, you know. Final Fantasy, you know. Every RPG you have a individual that uses magic to heal. A mage, or like in Final Fantasy VII, they have crystals. These crystals called material. You attach it to them, and they can do certain magic spells, to heal or to attack. And it's the same thing. Legend of Zelda. Link has the Kokiri Emerald and other lapis lazuli. I forgot which gemstones are exactly used, but he had to use it in order to enter a temple. He had to get 3: the Kokiri Emeralds, the water one, and the earth. I forgot what they were called, but something emerald and Kokiri ruby. These are telling you that the stuff is not satanic. It's used to enhance, open new doorways. He had to use these gems to stones to open the doorway into the Temple of Time. Okay. These shows are telling you something, not always in a bad way, but in a good way. Shows or video games. So remember me saying there's so much stuff to learn from these animes. But if you have the knowledge to know that it's not all bad when they're showing you this stuff, you can use it as this knowledge as power to further level up yourself, to further progress spiritually. Okay? Like I said, this Christian guy is telling you this stuff's evil. You have school telling you don't believe stuff is made believe. But they're both, see where I'm going with this? They're both systems to try to keep you from spiritual awakening, to keep you from the true power, the true spark you have inside of you. It's all a system. They attack you somehow. Just like with food, with cancer. Matter of fact, perfect example. Just like with cancer, you don't want to go to the doctor every day. Fine. So the food that is alkalic or organic, or alkalic or organic, the healthy foods that are there, sure you don't want to spend all this money going to the doctor. Okay, fine, we'll jack up the price of healthy foods. Healthy foods are more expensive than junk food. Why is that? It's kind of the same thing. They attack you from all corners. And the same thing. School, they attack you. Oh, don't watch this stuff, or watch it. If you watch it, don't believe it. In Christianity, stuff like that, pastor was like, oh, this is satanic. It's different ways of hitting you to accomplish one goal, and to keep you from progressing spiritually, to keep you from your spark, from your power, from your light. That's all this. Is the ultimate goal of these shows and the school system. That's the ultimate goal. Because once you unlock that power, and once you unlock that spark, you're dangerous. You already are dangerous. You guys are awesome. Don't be afraid to be a renegade. To be a free spirit. To be a witch. To be a new ager. To carry your crystals. Show them. Be proud of who you are. If you are a new ager, if you are a witch, just like the Christians are proud of being Christians, they'll carry their Bibles around them. Okay? Don't be afraid of who you are, for being who you are. If they could do it, carrying their Bibles around. I've seen some carrying their cross. Show off your book of shadows. Show off your crystals. Okay? They come to you saying, "Oh, that's not good." Tell them, go kick rocks. Okay? And if you're a Christian watching this, I'm not trying to, I know I am bashing, religion. I have my own personal reasons to, dislike that stuff, but, I'm just trying to awaken your mind, trying to open your mind, and, words of my father, be cool, fool, so don't be so uptight. There's a big picture outside of religion, and if you just look, and notice the things, like I said, Christianity is a mainstream religion. What do the New World Order controls? Mainstream. So if you put the two together, oh my God, mainstream, So approach things with an open mind. Don't just listen to these pastors saying anime, satanic. Everything has something in it. Some shows, some movies. So, anyways, keep being yourselves, and I'll catch you guys later. Please hit that like and subscribe. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys next time on Dragon Ball Z.